Hey everyone, welcome back to the Hoosier Squad. Welcome back to another video. And today we're doing more work on the go-kart. We actually, off camera, got some holes drilled into the frame here. They're about, you said like an inch, almost? Yeah, it's about inch wide holes. Alvin's cutting some rebar so we can stick it in between here, and then we're gonna put a pin in it, kind of like a drop pin. We got some bolts to secure it down. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on cutting the front ends. These are the rear end ones, so they're already cut. So I'll get to work on cutting the front ends. Alex is gonna be over there cutting the bars for the pins. And then we'll weld some bolts to the back of the bars so that way they don't go through the metal. And after that, we should have a frame somewhat put together. We'll just have to weld it together with some cross pieces.
I'd say it's done its job well.
So can you hold the grinder up real quick? To put it in perspective, that was about to the guard when we bought it.
Yeah.
So we got the whole two holes drilled. I'm basically gonna do this the same thing, so I'm not gonna record it again just because it's basically taking the same footage twice. So there's not really much point in doing it again. But yeah, basically just same thing. We're gonna cut it the same size, get it done. So basically what's going on right now is Alex is figuring out like the welding settings for the 2x4s. We had some extras, so just the way we don't cut through the 2x4s and mess them up. He's welding over there. I got my helmet on. We're gonna watch him do that. And yeah, throw you guys on a time lapse and we'll just sit there and watch. So we got the settings. So we got the settings all dialed in, and we think we're ready to weld the entire frame rail up.
That's gonna be a long bead.
Yeah, if we can keep a beat, we have to use more than one electrode.
Oh yeah.
Now, Alex will probably do most of this. I might do some of it just so I can say I did some of the frame welding on the go-kart. I'll do like from here to here work.
When the electrode gets down about this much, I'll let him hold the electrode holder.
We'll get the clickbait of me just welding, you know, it's just
Yeah.
fell off my head.
That was cherry red. We're gonna have to go back through this with another filler rod because there was a gap between the two pieces when we went to put the cotter pins into it. So my weld was just basically, it looked like you just poured water in it, and it was just running down through that crack. So I have to go back in it and do a fillet weld. So yeah, that would be interesting to see if that I can pull that off or not.
Shut up. Dang, heater. What you guys watched was just me grinding down this through here so Alex can weld on it with the Electrode like a pro.
I wouldn't call myself a pro, but
Like a boss. So I grind down all through here. I would say you might be welding king, but I think I might be grinder king.
yeah, I injure myself when I use a grinder.
Well, don't we all? Alright. So we're gonna stick you on another time lapse while Alex weld stitches this entire thing together. That's what I meant to say. Totally. Kart moved over here so that way we can use the welder that's on the table. And we got some shop rags because we need those. We absolutely needed those. So the go-kart's kind of mocked up again because we're about getting ready to start tacking stuff together and maybe getting a rolling chassis in the next video. So thank you all for watching. See you in the next one when we tack the frame together, right?
Hopefully.
So see you in the next one. To like, comment, and subscribe. But until then, remember, who's your squad?